Cascade CrossFit today. This is the gym I train at. I love this gym. We're gonna be doing a technique video in here today, so come on in. Today we're talking about two things. First thing is overhead position in the jerk. Second thing is the dip and drive. This will help your overall efficiency with the jerk. You need to be locking out fully overhead. This is something that's so common that I see in CrossFitters, even elite CrossFitters. We're just kind of throwing the barbell up, kind of being lazy overhead, but you need to be locking out fully. Even if you're doing multiple reps, you're in a workout, take that little extra time. You're gonna be in a better position. You're not gonna burn out as fast. You're gonna be overall more efficient and actually be able to get more reps over time. I give the same exact advice to my games athletes as I do when I'm coaching a CrossFit class. This is a drill you can do to make sure you're fully locking out with the barbell. First, you wanna have a nice tight position to start from. As you're going up overhead, if you're just kind of holding it, you're kind of on the joints, you're not like lined up. So if you're pushing up and taking any slack out of the bar, you can see how my head is through, abs are down, everything's all lined up. Don't feel dumb to like over exaggerate good movement. You need to train yourself to do this, even with a PVC. You have to push just like you would with heavy weight. Exaggerate those really good positions, that tight, that much pressure. Even this can feel hard, but you have to train that. It's not just gonna make you a better lifter, but it's going to make your shoulder joints and your longevity be better. The shoulder joint is very prone to injury. If you're lined up like this, you're not just like hanging on the joints and pulling in weird ways. You're gonna be really stacked, which is gonna give you that extra strength as well as be safe for your shoulders. So the second thing you need to be doing is paying attention to your dip and drive. No matter how well you lock out overhead, if your dip and drive is off, you're gonna be off overhead. So as you get tired, you still need to pay attention to dipping straight down and straight up. A really common thing that I see is people dipping forward, their knees are sliding too far forward, they're dipping too low, they get squatty. Being really tight and not getting lazy as you're doing lots of reps is really important. Again, it's that little extra effort that if you do it, then you'll be able to do many more reps over time. Two little drills you can do in warm up or just as you're practicing your technique is the dip against the wall. This is forcing you to be coming straight down and straight up. So you'll feel it if you're generally tipping this way or this way, leaning weird ways, just dipping straight up and straight down. Another thing is to think about your hips kind of like a bucket of water. You don't want to be spilling the bucket this way or that way. It's just coming straight down and straight up. So feel that. You can even put your hands down on your hips and just feel as you're dipping, are your hips staying in the exact same position as it's going down and up. Something that's really been helping me, because I have an issue of dipping too far forward to the knees, is doing 3 dips and then a jerk. It's been doing wonders because I can know that I'm dipping straight down and up, and then I just do the exact same thing to go up overhead, and I've got that movement primed in my head. These two things are going to help you a lot with both your barbell cycling, in a workout, in a competition, or even with your single lifts or doing heavy doubles. It'll help with both. Check out our other technique videos. They're all about just 2 minutes. Go click on one. Do it right now.